Hi, guys. What do we have today? Here we have predictions for today's 11 NBA games. Let's get started. San Antonio Spurs and Detroit Pistons. The Spurs have been in awful form, having lost 15 of their past 16 games, and they will be trying to end a 10-game losing streak today. The Pistons are in a slump, having lost 9 of their past 11 games, and they will be trying to avoid a 4th straight defeat tonight. This season, the Spurs have been a terrible losing road team. They have only won 5 of 25 away games. They have recently lost 12 consecutive away games while covering the spread 3 times. The Pistons have had trouble winning in Detroit from the start of the season. They have only 7 victories while covering the spread in 10 of their previous 28 home games. In their last 8 home games, the Pistons had won and covered the spread only twice. Head-to-head, the Pistons won and covered 3 of the last 5 games against the Spurs in Detroit. These are the 2 worst teams in the league. I will give the advantage here to the Pistons just because they are playing at home. Play Detroit Pistons minus 2.5. Phoenix Suns and Indiana Pacers. The Suns are on a back-to-back, including travel. They have won 9 of their previous 12 games and are on a roll. The Pacers are in a large slump, having lost 13 of their past 15 games, and they will be trying to avoid a 3rd straight defeat tonight. The Suns didn't always perform at their peak on the road this season. Of their 29 away games, they have only won 11. The Suns' road performance has improved recently. They have won and covered the spread in 5 of their last 9 road games. The Pacers are doing well on their home court. They have won 17 of their 29 home games this season while going against the spread 19 times. They have 8 wins and 8 covers in their last 13 home games. Head-to-head, the Suns covered the spread 8 times in the last 11 games against the Pacers in Indiana. The Suns split their 8 back-to-backs this season. The Suns are without their 2 starters, but they will get the rested Booker back here. Here I will take the Pacers to win and cover the spread. Play Indiana Pacers +1. New York Knicks and Philadelphia 76ers. The Knicks, who have won 5 of their previous 8 games, have been in pretty good form, and they will be going for a 3rd consecutive win today. The Sixers have been playing well lately, winning 9 of their previous 12 contests, but they will be looking to end a 2-game losing streak tonight. The Knicks have been among the best road teams since the start of the season. They have triumphed in 16 of their 27 away games. The Knicks recently won and covered the spread in 6 of their last 9 away games. On their home court, the 76ers performed at their very best. They have won 20 of their 28 home games so far this season. Only 4 of the Sixers' previous 9 home games have covered the spread, even though they have won 6 of their last 9. Head-to-head, the Knicks won only 2 of the last 12 games, which they have played against the Sixers in Philadelphia. The Knicks are one of the best road teams in the league, but the Sixers play their best basketball at home, and they're the better team here. Play Philadelphia 76ers -5. Charlotte Hornets and Boston Celtics. The Hornets are in the rut right now, having dropped 7 of their previous 9 games, and they'll be looking to snap a 5-game losing streak tonight. The Celtics have been playing well lately, having won 4 of their previous 5 games. The Hornets have struggled to prevail on the road from the start of the season. Only 8 of their 32 road games have they won. In their previous 8 road games, the Hornets had 2 victories and 3 victories while covering the spread. The Celtics have been among the top at home so far this season. They won 21 of their 28 home games. Recently, they had won 6 of their previous 8 home games, but just 3 of those 8 games had been covered by the spread. Head-to-head, the Hornets covered the spread only twice in the last 12 games against the Celtics in Boston. Even with their star players, Jaylen Brown and Marcus, and possibly Jason Tatum, the Celtics have a better and more skilled squad than the Hornets. The Hornets have dropped 5 straight games and have had offensive issues this season. Play Charlotte Hornets and Boston Celtics under 231.5. Utah Jazz and Toronto Raptors. The Jazz are in the decent form now, having won 7 of their previous 13 games, and they'll be looking to avoid losing their 4th game in a row today. The Raptors, who have won 6 of their last 9 games, have been in good form, and they will be looking for a 4th consecutive victory today. The Jazz had a terrible road record this season. Out of the 26 road games they played this season, they only had 9 victories. In recent games, They failed to cover the spread in 5 of their previous 8 away contests while losing 6 of those 8. The Raptors performed well at home in the season, winning 16 of their 28 home games. In their most recent 12 home games, they won 6 of them while covering the spread in 7 of them. Head-to-head, the Jazz didn't cover the spread in any of their last 4 games against the Raptors in Toronto. The Jazz traded several key players and received nothing in return. But regardless, it seems to me that this spread is too high. Play Utah Jazz plus 8.5. Houston Rockets and Miami Heat. The Rockets are in horrible form as they have dropped 6 of their previous 8 games and are looking to halt a 4-game losing streak by winning this game. Since the Heat have won 9 of their last 14 games, they have been in fine shape. The Rockets' performance in road games this year has been awful. Only 5 of their 27 road games ended in a victory. The Rockets have lost 6 of their last 7 road games and covered the spread only once. Since the beginning of the season, the Heat have excelled at home. In their previous 27 home games, they have won 18, but only 8 of those 27 victories were against the spread. They have won 9 of their last 10 home games, but just 5 have covered the spread. Head-to-head, in their last 4 games against the Heat in Miami, the Rockets failed to cover the spread in a single one. This line looks high, but I doubt even a higher line would be too much for this weak Rockets team. Play Miami Heat minus 10. Minnesota Timberwolves and Memphis Grizzlies. The Timberwolves have won 8 of their previous 12 games. The Grizzlies have lost 8 of their past 10 games. The Timberwolves are not performing well on the road. They won only 10 of their 26 away games this season. They've recently won 2 of their last 5 road games, covering the spread 3 times. The Grizzlies remain one of the league's top home teams. This season, they have won 22 of their 27 home games. The Grizzlies have won 3 of their previous 7 home games while covering the spread in 4 of them. Head-to-head, the Timberwolves won only once in the last 9 games against the Grizzlies in Memphis. The Grizzlies aren't in great shape, but they're still playing well at home, so this line doesn't seem out of reach. Play Memphis Grizzlies minus 6. Cleveland Cavaliers and New Orleans Pelicans. The Cavaliers have been in excellent form, having won 7 of their last 10 games, and they will be looking for their 5th straight win tonight. The Pelicans are back in shape as they look for their 4th consecutive victory tonight. The Cavaliers performed decently when playing away. This season, 12 of their 28 road games saw them win and cover the spread. The Cavaliers have recently won 5 of their last 10 away games, covering the spread in 6 of those 10. The Pelicans have been great at home since the start of the season. They won 20 of their 29 games at home. Recently, the Pelicans won and covered the spread in 3 straight home games. Head-to-head, the Cavaliers lost 11 straight games against the Pelicans in New Orleans. A challenging game to predict. Regardless of the trend, I believe it will be a close game, and I will have to give the advantage to the Cavaliers since I think they are currently the better team here. Play Cleveland Cavaliers minus 1.5. Oklahoma City Thunder and Portland Trailblazers. The Thunder have been in pretty decent form, having won 8 of their previous 13 games. The Trailblazers have won 6 of their last 9 games and are in good shape. The Thunder have played decent ball in road games this season. They have won 10 of their 27 road games while they covered the spread in 17 of their 27 road games. The Thunder have recently played well on the road. They've won 5 of their previous 9 road games while covering the spread in 7 of them. Throughout the season, the Trailblazers look well at home. They won 15 of their 27 home games. The Trailblazers haven't been playing well at home lately. They have only 4 victories and covered the spread in their previous 8 home games. Head-to-head, the Thunder covered the spread 4 times in the last 5 games against the Trailblazers in Portland. I can't back the Trailblazers because they have been very inconsistent all season. The Thunder have been playing pretty well lately, and even when they're losing games, bettors are winning. Play Oklahoma City Thunder plus 4. Dallas Mavericks and Sacramento Kings. The Mavericks have won 5 of their previous 7 games and will look for their 3rd consecutive victory today. The Kings have been in good form, having won 4 of their last 6 games, and they will be looking for their 3rd in a row victory tonight. The Mavericks have struggled to win on the road this season. Only 11 of their 28 road games were victories. Recently they won 4 of their last 10 road games, covering the spread in 5 of that 10. The Kings have been a good home team this season. They have won 16 of their last 27 home games. They have recently won and covered the spread in 5 of their last 7 home games. Head-to-head, the Mavericks covered the spread only once in the last 6 games against the Kings in Sacramento. The Mavericks will be here again without Luka, which, regardless of Kyrie Irving's presence, is a significant loss for them. The Kings are a tough team to beat at home, and they won't have a single injured player here. Play Sacramento Kings -2. Milwaukee Bucks and Los Angeles Clippers. The Bucks are on a back-to-back without travel. They have won 11 of their previous 12 games and will be looking to extend their current 9-game winning run tonight. The Clippers have won 8 of the last 11 games and are on a roll. This season, the Bucks have had excellent road performances. Of their 27 road games, they have won 15 and covered the spread in 11. The Bucks have recently won and covered the spread 6 times in their past 9 away games. The Clippers do well at home. In their 26 home games so far, this season have won 14. The Clippers haven't been playing their best recently at home. Only 3 of their last 7 home games have resulted in victories and cover the spread. Head-to-head, the Bucks covered the spread only once in the last 5 games against the Clippers in Los Angeles. This is their 2nd game in a row. The Bucks play pretty well in back-to-back games since they have lost only 1 of the last 6 they have played since the beginning of the season. The Clippers will be without Kawhi Leonard, while the Bucks will bring all their available firepower. Play Milwaukee Bucks +2.5. Guys, that's all. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.